Hello, my name is Debbie Chuddick. I also go by the name of Lily Rose, which is my pen name. I am a Center for Spiritual Living minister, spiritual life coach, and author of The Spiritual Path, How to Create Heaven on Earth. And here is my book. There you go. So today is Friendship Friday. Well, it's almost over. And it took me a while to get ready to do this Facebook Live, but here I am. Well, so friendship is so important, and when we have people in our lives, we feel happier. We have someone to share the things that we're doing, and we experience more joy when we have compatible people to share the things that we enjoy doing. And when we have people that are of like mind, it builds our energy. Our energy-filled compounds, and we are enlivened, you might say. We're more excited about living. And when we are around people that are manipulative, pushy, maybe they're codependent, we don't feel as good. Our energy feels drained, and we sense that something's off. If someone is being a bully, those sorts of people we might not want to spend time with. At least not as much. Maybe there's something we like about them and we put up with their behavior, but in all actuality it makes it different to get close to them. So when we are a good role model, we can help people like this, but no one will change unless they're ready to change. So when we are living a life of integrity and doing those things with a pure intent for the highest good of all concerned, then our energy field builds, and everything that we think, say, and do goes before us and creates our life. It attracts to us the people that are of a similar mindset. And sometimes it doesn't always happen at once, but when you are patient and trust, you appreciate those people when they finally do come in your life, because you know that they're there for a reason and that they sense something special within you, and so it makes you appreciate them more. If you settle, or say you don't have a high self-esteem, don't feel good about yourself, you might allow yourself to stay in a codependent relationship where there's like someone is maybe being the parent, and one of you might be acting like the child, and we could be enabling or rescuing one another. So when you enable people, you're giving in, you're allowing them to do things that might not be that good for them, and therefore it affects you negatively. And if you're rescuing someone, you're not letting them learn from their own experience. You can help them, but if you're doing it for them all the time, then that isn't a healthy relationship either. They'll appreciate you more if you set boundaries in all these cases and guide them and let go and let God and take space. That way they'll appreciate you more instead of using their mental manipulation to get their needs fulfilled. And so before I go on, I just wanted to let you know that you can get the first chapter of my book free if you go to my website, www.lilyroseholistichealing.com. That's LILYROSEHOLISTICHEALING.com. And at this time, if there's anyone that has any questions, you can post them in the comments or just say hi. Um, so, so I'm very grateful to be here speaking with you. Sometimes it's a little challenging to get the nerve to turn on the computer and go on a Facebook Live, but here I am. And I do spiritual counseling, so if anyone is having any challenges, if they have any, if they're having, like I said, I do spiritual counseling for those people that are experiencing uncreative stress brought on by fear, worry, and anxiety. If they're looking to find out why they're living, what their higher purpose is, I also can help to guide you and help you to tap into your gifts and see how you can bless the world in ways that will help you to feel that you're living your authentic life. So I also, I know when I was a little girl, I had some friendship challenges, and I sabotaged myself from a lot of my friendships by overthinking and things, by worrying and thinking that I wasn't liked, when actually my thoughts, my negative thoughts, were creating behaviors that were sending signals to others that I didn't want to be with them because I was insecure. So sometimes we do that as an adult. We form these, we allow, what can happen is the habits we formed when we were children, they linger within us, and they create, we have this low self-esteem, poor self-image, feelings of, we don't feel very good about ourselves as a result of the messages we told ourselves when we were younger, or maybe we bought into what someone else was saying about us and we believed it. And the mind is so powerful, we can get sucked into that and not really live our best life, because we are still allowing those programs to play over and over and over again. So it is up to each and every one of us to take charge of our life and to live the life that we are meant to live. There is this unified field of energy that is everywhere present, because energy is all there is. This intelligence, this love energy, the divine intelligence of the divine, of a higher power, and it is composed of the life force energy of the atoms and the molecules, everything that that is being expressed through our choices, and our life is going before us and creating our world. So it is up to us to make the changes that are needed to have faith and trust in this higher power, in this intelligence, that our energy will build as a result of living in integrity, as a result of doing the right thing. And when we are demonstrating the virtues, there's 52 of them, that energy, our energy, builds as a result of the positive energy that we are expressing. There's always, we will at times, sometimes slip into the negative energies, but by not giving up, by having the courage, we can make the changes necessary to live a happy, joyous life filled with fun and loving people that are of like minds. So this energy that we express goes before us, and other people feel it. They sense it. They can tell by your body language, by the way you communicate, what kind of person you are. If you have a low self-esteem, your confidence is low, they can sense it, but sometimes they might not be able to sense it, but you can fake it till you make it. You act as if you are self-confident, and before you know it, because you are trusting in a higher power, whatever you need to manifest in this life to help you to be happy will take form, and the people that are in agreement with what your choices you have made will be drawn into your experience. And my dog is speaking up. Is anyone out there? If you are, feel free to ask me any questions, put a comment in the box to let me know you are there. So anyway, the people that are, if there's people in your life that aren't treating you right, it is very important for you to let go and let God, to release them to their good, because if we are desperate or needy, we really don't have a relationship anyway, and we're staying with someone that doesn't care. And if we stay with them, then the right people we won't have the energy or the foresight to see the people that are right for us when they are in our presence, because we will be too busy trying to control through our ego, or perhaps handling instead of letting go and letting divine intelligence guide our way, where our own ego is trying to control it. So it is up to us to surrender to the higher power, to take steps needed to live our life in the best way possible, making with intentions that are for the highest good of all concerned. And when we do this, our energy is pure, and people that are similar that have a good consciousness will be able to sense it, and we'll welcome them into our life. And when these people come into our life, our energy is uplifted, and we become happier, and we have more to give. And of course, I'm sure they will want to give to you, and your life will be happier. So once again, I will tell you the name of my book. Once again, The Spiritual Path: How to Create Heaven on Earth, by me. My pen name Lily Rose, but I'm Debbie Chuddick. So if you would like the first chapter of my book, go to my website, Lily, that's Lily, Rose, Rose, holistic, holistic, healing, healing.com. And you can opt in to my email list, and I will send you the first chapter. And you can also get my book. It is in the media, it is on my website, and media section you can see an interview that I recently did, and I hope you enjoy it. And I have a podcast that you can find that on my website, the link. And I also have two blogs. I have another blog that is on LilyRoseHolisticHealth.com, and then I have a blog on LilyRoseHolisticHealing.com. So I hope you enjoyed what I have had to say, and I hope it helps you to create lots of wonderful experiences in your life with the right and ideal people that will be there to so you can share your blessings, your gifts with them. And with that in mind, namaste, and I love you, each and every one. Bye. Have a wonderful evening. What's left of it.